dandelion is a beautiful flower. As you know, it's very stubborn. Some people hate it, but most people love it because every part of a dandelion can be used. The leaves, the roots, the flower, the feathers when you blow them, everything is significant. So for me, dandelion is very significant because it represents me, the woman, the resilience, the stubbornness, the beauty. Dandelion is unique because we're a community-driven organization. We aim to improve the health and livelihoods of youth and women in very marginalized rural areas in Kenya. I live 20 minutes away from Dandelion. How else would I understand the challenges of a community I'm not part of? I live among girls who are denied opportunities for education, and I live amongst men who could be change makers that will change this narrative. About 6 years ago, we were distributing sanitary pads in a school that is mixed. And this was the norm. We asked boys to be outside and we gave the girls sanitary pads inside in secret. And slowly the boys came out and found me and asked me, Wendo, what is this you teach girls? And don't you understand that at the end of the day, we are the decision makers at the community level? At that point, I came back and I sat with the team and said, we're getting this wrong. If we don't put everyone on the table, nothing will ever change. So the Boys for Change program started at that level.
The theme of Boys for Change is to create a platform for girls to know their rights, for girls to feel that we are loved, we are cared. A woman as a principal, a woman has the same right.
The young men in our team are feminists. They're visionaries. There are some who have been brought up by single moms, some who have seen their fathers beat their mothers, some who have been fighting for their sisters to be taken to school. They understand. They're powerful, they're positive. They are a force to reckon with because they not only champion for girls' education and women empowerment, they're creating spaces for women to become leaders. And I don't know if there's anything more powerful than a generation of young men who want women to be leaders. We started seeing better performance for girls in schools. We started seeing the confidence of girls improving. We started seeing a more cohesion within communities. And in just 3 years, we had almost 99% transition of girls from primary school to high school because we were engaging men and boys in the conversation. You can never clap with one hand. We need each other for us to have sustainable change, and that's the message I always pass and what I strive to do. You might see someone in a Dandelion t-shirt training community members on gender-based violence, going to the backpack nurse sites as medics. You might see them as men champions, training girls on menstrual hygiene, training with women on economic empowerment, mentoring other men to be better at championing for women's rights. Or you might just see them at the community changing themselves. We've given contraceptives for free to over 30,000 women in rural areas. Over 5,000 women have gone through our street business school, and 5,000 boys today champion for women's rights. And over 6,000 girls are in Girls for Leaders program. We have communities that are changing, not just their outlook, but their behaviors, their attitudes towards women.
If she was a man, I could say she was a man of the people, but she's a lady of the people. She loves the rural women passionately.
She's this one leader you can't put in a box because there's just so much in her that cannot fit in just saying a transformational leader. or just a compassionate leader. Her uniqueness is in her as a person. Her soul is what makes her unique.
Wendo, I don't know what to say about Wendo because she's everything.
We need to change the system, and we need more women in leadership positions. It's the mini Wendos out there trying their best, but the system won't let them because they're female. I'm the unlikely person to create change. I'm the person who no one believed would do it. And that's why I'm doing it.